Welcome to Concept with Justin. Let's begin with the single most powerful principle woven through nearly all of these incredible designs: symmetry. The entire composition is balanced on a central axis that runs from the fire pit, down the center of the lawn, to a distant point on the horizon. On the left and right, every element is a mirror image of the other. The rows of slender, architectural Italian cypress trees, the perfectly clipped boxwood hedges, the placement of the seating areas, it is all in perfect, harmonious balance. This isn't just an aesthetic choice, it's a psychological one. Symmetry communicates a sense of order, calm, stability, and grandeur. It feels intentional, controlled, and deeply peaceful to the human eye. It is the foundational grammar of formal garden design. This principle of symmetry is used to create a powerful sense of procession, guiding your eye and your movement through the space. Look at the grid of large, clean-lined pavers inset into the lawn. They create a visual rhythm that pulls you forward, inviting you to journey from the intimate fireside gathering space to the more open lounge area in the distance. The verticality of the cypress trees acts like the columns of a grand outdoor cathedral, framing the view and adding a sense of drama and scale. This is a crucial lesson: a symmetrical design is not static. When done well, it creates a dynamic flow, a curated experience that makes you feel like you are moving through a living work of art. The journey becomes as beautiful as the destination. Now let's explore how symmetry can be used to define a more enclosed, intimate outdoor room. In this next breathtaking space, we find ourselves in a perfectly balanced courtyard. The central axis is defined by a fire feature and a tranquil water channel. Two identical seating arrangements, with elegant sofas and armchairs, face each other across this central spine. The effect is one of a grand outdoor living room. The symmetry creates an immediate sense of formality and occasion. This is a space designed for conversation, for connection, for shared experiences. The tall trees, uplit for dramatic effect, and the classical pavilions in the background act as the walls and architecture of this room, enclosing the space and giving it a sense of privacy and sanctuary. The magic of this design lies in its exquisite attention to detail and repetition. The clipped, spherical boxwood shrubs are repeated throughout, creating a consistent visual rhythm. The simple, elegant planters with their clouds of white flowers are perfectly mirrored. Even the throw pillows on the sofas match. This repetition of form and color is what gives the space its cohesive, sophisticated feel. It teaches us that in a formal, symmetrical design, consistency is key. By choosing a limited palette of materials, colors, and plant shapes, and repeating them with precision, you can create a landscape that feels incredibly luxurious, unified, and serene. It's a symphony of order and beauty. Symmetry can also be created through the use of strong, overhead structures. In this stunning modern design, two identical wooden pergolas create a powerful architectural statement. They act as frames, defining two distinct but connected outdoor living rooms. Each pergola shelters a comfortable seating area arranged around a sleek, modern fire pit. This is a brilliant example of creating multiple rooms within a single space. The pergolas provide a sense of enclosure and intimacy, creating a ceiling that makes the seating areas feel cozy and protected. The open space between them maintains a sense of flow and connection to the wider garden, while the dark, textured walls behind the sofas add depth and a dramatic backdrop. The flooring in this design is a masterpiece in itself. The large, light-colored pavers are laid in a precise grid, with strips of green lawn or moss acting as the grout. This geometric pattern reinforces the modern, architectural feel of the space and mirrors the clean lines of the pergolas. It is a bold, graphic choice that is both beautiful and functional, allowing for permeability and softening the hardscape. The string lights draped between the pergolas add a final layer of magic, transforming the space into an enchanting destination after sunset. This design shows how symmetry, when applied to structures, can create a landscape that is both highly functional and artistically profound. Not all outdoor rooms need to be grand in scale. The principles of formal design can be used to create wonderfully intimate and cozy nooks. Here, a seating area is nestled within a U-shaped wall of stone and capped with a tall, immaculately clipped hedge. This creates a room with solid walls, offering a profound sense of privacy and seclusion. It feels like a secret garden, a personal retreat from the world. The symmetry is established by the 4 identical armchairs arranged around a central fire pit, and the perfectly mirrored classical urns filled with vibrant pink hydrangeas. Even in a smaller space, these formal principles create a sense of elegance and order. The choice of materials and plants here is crucial to the room's success. The warm tones of the wicker chairs and the rustic texture of the stone wall create a feeling of comfort and warmth, which is beautifully contrasted by the formal, clipped shapes of the boxwood spheres and the tall hedge. The flagstone patio provides a classic, timeless foundation. The single, bold color choice for the flowers, a vibrant magenta, provides a powerful pop of life against the neutral backdrop of stone and greenery. This space teaches us that the concept of an outdoor room can be very literal. Notice how this space is defined not by walls, but by the clever use of built-in planters. The low, stone-clad planters that form the back of the sofa seating act as a subtle boundary, separating this room from the rest of the garden. They are filled with lush, feathery ferns, which add a soft, organic texture that contrasts beautifully with the hard, clean lines of the concrete and stone. The view, framed by Italian cypress trees, leads the eye out towards a sunset over the water, a borrowed focal point. This is a masterful combination of elements: the immediate, intimate focus of the fire, and the grand, distant focus of the natural view, all held together in a perfectly symmetrical and beautifully defined space. Fire and water are the two great elemental forces in garden design, and they are often used together to create a dynamic and balanced atmosphere. In this stunning courtyard, we see this duality in perfect harmony. Two long, linear fire pits flank a central, formal water fountain. The flickering warmth of the flames is balanced by the cool, soothing sound and sight of the water. The layout is perfectly symmetrical, with two large sofas facing each other across the central axis. This creates a space that feels both alive and tranquil, energizing and calming, all at the same time. The design of this space is a beautiful study in geometry. The checkerboard pattern of the large, two-tone pavers creates a sophisticated, graphic floor for the outdoor room. The straight, clean lines of the fire pits and sofas are echoed in the grid of the patio. This strong geometry is then softened by the organic elements, the gentle spray of the fountain, the vibrant red geraniums spilling from their pots, and the tall, living wall of trees that provides a deep green backdrop and a sense of complete privacy. This garden is a testament to the power of creating a dialogue between opposing forces. Fire and water, hard geometry and soft plantings, to achieve a landscape that is perfectly balanced and deeply satisfying. Let's zoom out to see how these principles of symmetry and defined rooms can be used to organize an entire, large-scale property. Here we see a magnificent modern home with a landscape that is a masterpiece of geometric precision. A long, slender lap pool creates a powerful central axis, drawing the eye from the patio deep into the garden. On either side of this central water feature, the landscape is a mirror image. Perfectly manicured lawns are framed by long beds of white flowering plants and rows of pleached trees, which create a see-through wall or screen. In the foreground, two identical, large seating groups are arranged symmetrically, creating a massive outdoor lounge. This is landscape design on the level of grand estate planning. Every single element is placed with intention and precision. The rooms are clearly defined: the lounging area, the pool area, the lawn areas. The repetition of forms, the rectangular seating, the rectangular pool, the rectangular lawns, creates a cohesive and unified design that feels like a seamless extension of the modern architecture of the house. The color palette is intentionally restrained, relying primarily on the green of the foliage, the white of the flowers, and the gray and white tones of the hardscaping. This minimalist approach is incredibly sophisticated, allowing the sheer beauty of the design's form and structure to take center stage. The elements that populate these symmetrical worlds are chosen with care. The primal draw of a central fire feature, the soothing presence of a water fountain or pool, the living architecture of clipped hedges and sculptural trees, the comfort of well-designed, high-quality furniture arranged for human connection, and the magic of integrated lighting that transforms these spaces into enchanting realms after dark. It is a holistic approach, where every detail works in concert to create a unified and immersive experience. You may be thinking that your own yard does not have the scale for such grandeur. But the principles are universal and scalable. The core idea is to define your space and give it a purpose. You can create a simple, symmetrical room on a small patio by placing two identical benches facing a central planter or a small fire pit.